money for something. You super player, go!
What's up guys, Super Players back at it again with another video for you, and today we're gonna get straight to the action of the new black cards. We're gonna dive deep, see what's up with these. Will they change the game or will they not? In my opinion, I think this game is changing with this black engine. Mira, first leader that's black, and first leader that is crazy because look, it's an Android trait. So will you be able to play the Cell engine with Mira and get that huge, obnoxiously crazy drop effect to your opponent, or not? Hit it up in the comments. What do you guys think? But when this card attacks, it says place the top 2 cards from the top of your deck to the drop area. If you happen to hit a green or a yellow, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get an amazing draw ability, and not only do you need to have one in the drop area, you could have one in the battle area, and when he swings, you also get an amazing draw ability. Amazing leader effect right there on its own, because this thing is built around warping things in and out, so you're gonna want things in the drop area, and you're gonna want to always draw to have that ammunition for the warp. So when this guy awakens, let me tell you, Bandai changed the whole awakening game. When you awaken, you don't draw 2 with this guy. Guess what happens? You do this crazy effect, crazy. You get to get 1 card that you send to the warp and add it to your hand for some amazing comeback awakening plays, man, because you get to add that 1 card that you really needed at that one moment to change the entire game. Black leaders are killing it right now, and it's gonna be hollow. And look at this artwork right here, Dark Warrior Mira. Seeing that hollow in person is probably gonna melt my eyeballs, but disregard that. If your warp has 5 or more in it, this card gains critical. It's not gonna be that hard to warp. I guarantee it's not when you're dropping cards from the top of your deck all the time with the leader, and you play a lot of black cards. So this is what he does. He has the activate main, you place the top 2, and you send them to the drop, so you can keep reloading, if you get what I'm saying, to keep playing your overwhelm black battle cards. Crazy good, and when you attack you draw, like his unawakened version, pretty much. Only that you need to meet the criteria of the unawakened, but it's not even that hard to meet. And then we got Trunks. When this card attacks, place the top 2 from the top of your deck, same thing as Mira, only that if there is a red or blue card in the drop or battle area or battle, you get to draw 1. This guy, this Trunks, I see being an amazing leader because red and blue synchronize pretty well in my opinion, and having a leader that revolves around using both of them to draw is just ridiculous. And when you awaken, you get to get one of your warp cards to your hand just like Mira. Amazing leader, amazing. And then when you awaken, like I said, you get to get that 1 card that you really needed at that last moment to your hand. Same ability, you place the top 2 from the top of your deck to continue the overwhelm effect, and then you draw 1 card like Mira and every other leader when you draw except for Cell. And then you may choose 5 cards in your drop, warp them, be like Bon Voyage, get out of my drop zone. He gains 5k double strike. What is this ridiculousness? This guy I see being a very efficient leader. I am excited for this guy. I don't know about the artwork and his face right here, but I'm excited for this leader because he looks like he's gonna be wrecking. And then our first black battle card shown to us, Awakened Warrior Bark. Over round 4, he's kind of like Mass Saiyan from the expansion set, only he's over round 4, so he's got to be slightly easier to play earlier, and he has an amazing ability that when you play him with overwhelm, he's double strike 20k. Who says you can't play this guy the beginning of turn and then use all your energies to combo out when your opponent only has 2 lives left? This guy could be a potential game finisher.
Finish him.
Amazing battle card. I can't wait to see him. And then this is that 1 battle card that's black and has a twist to it. Overwhelm 3, so you only need 3 in the drop to play him with overwhelm. But This guy's unique effect is when he leaves, because of getting warped from the battle area or from your deck, he goes back to your hand. So this is like pretty much, think of it as like a 3 drop, well, you're not gonna be using the energy, but a 3 overround cost infinite loop right here. As long as he, yeah, infinite loop, because you're gonna be playing him during your turn. Overround 3, bring him out, swing, gets warped at the end of the turn, goes back to your hand. This guy is amazing, man. And if there's a way to send him from the deck to the warp, which there is with the expansion set, the Time God, Supreme Kai of Time, you could combo, play the Supreme Kai of Time for 2 energies, send this guy to the warp from your deck, and then add him to your hand, and then, oh my god, this guy's amazing. So that's that. And then don't even get me started with this card. Will this guy, Supreme Kai of Time, World's Protector, take the spot of the original 10k boost? I don't know, man. That's what a lot of people were saying, but those original 10k boosts are too good to pass on. But it's either you have them, or you have these, or you have 2-on-2 or 3-in-1. But you can only run 4 super combos, and all the old 10k boosts had an errata, so they're all considered super combos. But let me tell you what this card does. You know how the old ones just require you to have 4 lives or less to 10k boost draw? This thing, you need to have 5 warp and you get to 10k boost draw. Is that better than 4 lives or less? Which one will you be able to use more effectively? Which one will you be able to actually pull off sooner? I don't know, but this card is looking like a beast. 5 in the warp, that's it. 10k, draw 1 card. Amazing card. Don't even get me started with this black card right here. Wow, Toa reprogrammed Menace is a menace. First card that they show us with Xeno Evolve, 4 energies to evolve into a Toa. So a smaller level of this card, and then when you evolve using Xeno, you get to take over one of your opponent's battle cards with 6 or less energy. What the heck? Like 6 cost energy specifically. What the heck is this? 6 cost, take over your battle card. You can take over the dual attack critical, you can take over a KO, you can take over a promo Gohan, you can take over a bunch of really good cards, man. This card is a crazy card, and you also put it in active mode to your side of the field, so you can swing with it during the turn you take it over. Wow, 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 wow. Then this is an amazing 1-drop because it doesn't require overwhelm. You play it for any color energy. So this, you can run the Toa thing in almost any type of deck if you really wanted to run the Toa engine. And you pick up 7, you get to add a Mira or a Mass Saiyan to your hand. So this is like an amazing black card right here. You're gonna be wanting to run this card if you want to run the whole take over your opponent's battle cards effect of Toa. Then another Mira card, Relentless Destruction Mira. Overwhelm 3, you play them with Overwhelm, and you get to drop one of your opponent's hand and place it in the drop area. I see this card being very, very good. What if your opponent only has 1 card in his hand? You play this card out and he happen to have 1 life. Your opponent, if that was like a negate, guess what? You don't have to negate anymore. You go for game. You go for game. Easy. I can see this card being a very, very good finisher game card. Then Shun Shun Protector Majin. It's a blocker, 15k. So it's not that bad. When you play this card, you place top 2 from the top of your deck to the drop, so it helps you mill more. And it gains 15k for the duration of the turn if your opponent's leader card happens to be red or blue. So he's a 30k 3-drop technically if you're playing against a red or blue. So this card can be good. I can see him being more of an efficient side deck card, but not anything more, not anything less. I wouldn't play him in my main, but that's just me. Then we got Haru Haru Attacker Majin. Critical, 15k. Let me tell you what this thing does. Obviously, when you play this card, you're going to drop 2, but that's not what we care about. What we care about is when you play this card and your opponent's leader happens to be green or yellow, you get to untap 4 of your energy. What the heck? So pretty much he's a 1-drop, 15k critical. Technically, that's what he is if your opponent happens to be running a color green or yellow. Amazing card. Then we got our first black extra card. It is called Dark Plot. Activate during main. Choose one of your battle cards in your warp, and it's gonna be so easy to warp with all these black cards coming around with overround and you dropping a lot of cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to one of your warp cards with an energy cost of 4 or less and play it. You can bring a KO out that you happen to warp. You can bring a Beerus out with double strike you happen to warp. Promo Gohan, warp. You could bring any really good 4-drop or less card and play it. And if you use the skill to play a battle card that has overwhelm, specifically a black card with an overwhelm ability, you get to restand 3 of your energy. So this card is pretty much a 1 cost bring out a strong card that has overwhelm, and there's some pretty good ones out there. I can see this card being very efficient. Then last but not least, Time Judgment itself. Will this card take the spot of the Whis Coercion negate attack for being the MVP go-to negate, or is Time Judgment gonna take that? Because it's a counter attack, negate an attack, but it's a reusable infinite loop depending on how many cards you have in your hand. Let's say you have 15 cards in your hand, you could negate the attack, drop 2 cards from your hand, add this card right back to your hand for consistent negates. I can see this card being a very effective card, but will it? Because dropping your hand is so vital, and you need to have a healthy hand most of the time in this game to always win. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. But that's gonna be the end of our black card analysis, in-depth look. I'm excited. I think these cards are gonna change the game as we know it. But that's gonna be it. Hit that like, comment, hit that subscribe, and like I always say, stay super.